Part 2. Verdant Wind. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions: those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Give me 5 more minutes.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
10 more minutes.
Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I have 15 more minutes.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake?
Yeah, sure. Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
5 years? What year is it?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Buddy, you
It's the
found me
Ethereal
sleeping
Moon
in a
of the year
river.
1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
Well, the monastery, obviously.
You crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Yeah, no need to worry about me, buddy.
Unbelievable.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fodlan.
And seriously, doesn't this villager know about the famous Professor Boyleth?
It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
Well, I was.
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up.
Nope, it's the truth, Claude. Really have been sleeping for 5
You
years.
must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
I know these are not accurate, but, has she been sleeping too?
It would seem that's one possible explanation, since you insist that's what you've been up to. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seiros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
Well, I guess I'm worried. I mean...
Worried, huh?
Sure.
Well, for better or worse, Rhea was clearly fond of you. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there.
Well, this is a nice reunion.
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago, but we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
They must not like us. You know what, let's go with that.
You know everyone looked up to you, right? Or is this your way of telling me I was a lousy house leader? Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach, just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again.
I feel like exercising right after you eat is maybe not the best idea, but what do I know? I'm not one of them exercise types.
Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
I see what he's doing here. Clever Claude.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Boyleth to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces.
That all sounds very serious, but what does that have to do with the Alliance?
In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters.
House Gloucester. Lawrence, you jerk.
Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan.
Well, she's doing a really good job of it, that's for sure.
In the meantime,
Until
the Knights
now.
of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Well, I guess we better do something about that. I mean, surely it's a coincidence that Claude asks us to bring our weapons to get some exercise around the monastery that's been plagued by thieves.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
That Pilardo guy again.
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Alright, so Claude is here. He is now a Wyvern Master, a unique class. Where's the thing that lets me take a peek at it? That means he's got a natural affinity for archery on the back of a wyvern. Oh yeah, also he's got his relic with him, the Fail Not. High power, high accuracy, good crit, extra range. Yeah, really good. Twice as strong as a killer bow. Just a smidge less critical.
What's my strategy?
Good stuff. Excited to use it. Oh, I forgot I turned on animations
This
for the
could
end of the
turn
last
tides.
battle. That's fine, but I'm trying to save a little time here. And also I forgot that I was doing this whole thing. Wait, did that not actually... I saw that miss, and I was wondering, like, did I not actually kill him? How did I miss?
Too easy.
I see. They're standing in a forest. I suppose that gives them the,
More battles means more strength.
Yeah, get that dexterity, Claude. Apparently you need it.
Piece of cake. So close.
Anyway, it's a bold move making a lord that's a flying unit. Like, geez. Flying units are just so busted.
I'm stronger than before.
Bigger than before. I don't care about antitoxin. Get that out of here. Blessed bow. Send that away for now. X-Lock shield? I don't care.
Too easy.
Might be playing a little too aggressively with Claude. But I can't help it. I mean, it's... Ooh,
The weak fall, the strong live.
that's a good level. Yeah, I really should heal up with him soon. Oh, look who it is.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Look who it
Today was
also
supposed to be a
is.
happy day. The monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others? Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
Hooray for friends. Alright, hooray for Lawrence getting a new hairstyle.
Steady now.
Maybe now I won't be so annoyed to look at him. Sweet move, Ignatz.
Shall we?
Good. Lawrence is keeping his dancer class. Very important. Gonna attack. Nope. Combat art. Take that, jerks. Sure. Boyleth can go all the way over there.
It's a bad time to die.
Oh, I did not mean to actually end the turn there. But I might just roll with it anyway. Wanted to get Hilda and Leone moving. That was a good level. Yeah, I don't want to take that
Watch and
back.
learn.
All right.
My orders?
Leone, show them how it's done.
This'll be useful. Shall we?
All right, Hilda. Yeah, you don't need to waste your relic on these chumps. All right. Some extra cash. Why not?
At the ready.
I've got an idea. I will smash this wall. I can do something like... No. No, this will work after all. Meant to attack and then do the door thing. But, oops. I can just do this instead. That's
Some
basically
things
the
you
same
can't learn
thing.
in a book.
Way to go, Hilda.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Getting that strength and speed combos, always great. especially whenever you hit that multiple of 5. Just as a reminder that every multiple of 5 in your strength is
Too easy.
mitigates your equipment's weight by 1 more point. Hey,
Is that the
Raphael.
Professor and everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Yeah, you do.
Wow, it's you! Here I thought you were dead all this time.
There's my favorite killer.
Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Alright, this is fine. How are we gonna start? We'll start here. Excuse me, did not hit the mute button in time. Alright, Lawrence, I don't like you fighting, but I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. What's in this chest? Silver lance? Okay. That's serviceable. Sure. All right, how am I gonna take care of this?
Leave it to me.
Raphael can break down this wall. Just kind of Hulk smash it.
Let's make this quick.
Cynthia can attack from way downtown, which is always great. I wonder though. I did leave her with the Thunderbrand at the end of part 1 because she can technically use it. It's extremely underpowered here, but that's Soul Blade. So Soul Blade is a magic-based attack. Makes it extremely powerful. Magic based on resistance or bonus buffed by resistance, like 30%. So let's see. So it adds +2 to the attack. Uses magic instead. The Thunderbrand has pretty hefty attack power for a sword. We're looking at 15 damage plus her magic plus another 6 points thanks to her resistance. And that is how you get 56 damage. It's absolutely stupid. There's no reason to really do that, except as kind of a backup for when I run out of spells. But I love it all the same. Well, let's not put her in threat.
I'll do my best.
This should be fine. Hilda. Hilda can come all the way over here. I like the sound of that. Dismount her just because the archer is right there. Ooh, definitely would rather have that chest key, the door key. Save this short axe for later. I'm not gonna need it this chapter. Wow. How dare.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Hey, that sounds like a decent strategy. Let's see here. As an assassin, I believe Ignatz has lock touch. That helps. Give him an extra turn to unlock the chest. That armor slayer. Ooh, nasty crit. Love to see it. No, I don't need that. That's a force tile? Alright, good. Another archer down. Another level up. Oh,
I'm stronger than before.
beautiful. It's like the game has finally taken pity on me and given me good levels. I say as if I haven't been grossly overleveled for who knows how long. Right. I don't have a keys here, do I? Did I drop a chest key? No? Bullion? Oh, I should have used another spell. It's fine.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
It might seem like it's a bad thing that I'm destroying the walls of the village here, but I prefer to think of it as they were, you know, structurally compromised anyway. So really, they had to come down before they could be rebuilt. You know, fine. It's fine. Now the easiest way, with that other chest, thinking is going to look a little something like I send Ignatz far this way as I can.
I can still fight.
A little dancing to advance him further. But he'll be able to get this next chest pretty easily. Wait, I don't even need to attack from that far. That's good. Got that chest key here, right? Hell yeah. Sweet axe. Might just give the axe to let's take a look at this axe. Almost as well, okay. It's actually not as powerful as her relic. It does have more crit, more uses. And it's got that bonus effect against armored units. But anyone can use it, and I think Raphael's a great candidate for holding that. It's just magic,
No,
this guy.
I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
Beautiful. Oh no.
It isn't looking good.
There's
for
a
us.
decoy.
Should we retreat?
So he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
Yeah, okay. That's easy enough. Let's see. I do want to take out this guy because I know he's holding something and I just don't know what it is. Didn't feel like checking. Test key. Wow. Didn't need it. Thanks. Alright, let's see. Leonie should be able to cut him off if I send her this way, right? I can hand axe through the door. Perfect. No, it's not throwing it through the door, really. It's just doing a little Castlevania.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
Just kind of chuck it over the wall.
Pointless.
Good job, Lawrence. Even you can defend yourself
But not enough.
from time to time. Evasion ring. I don't need that. Should probably use that, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. And this last chest. The Curse to Ashia sword. Take a look at the conditions. As much as I'd love to have the professor finish this guy off, I think it's just going to have to fall to Claude. With that sweet, sweet critical. A speed ring
I
that
thought it would be
who
easy
needs?
money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
Yeah, I guess I got a few levels out of that. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens. I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Blame Claude.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact,
I do
that's
like
why I came
everyone's
And it doesn't look
new
like
looks.
time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
That's nice
I'm
to
just
see.
glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodal. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Ooh.
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself.
Oh, there you go.
That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
Leader man.
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
Oh,
If we had a more
congrats, by the
reliable
way.
leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory.
That's
I
the
couldn't
spirit,
bear it if
Leone.
my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
That's the spirit,
I
Raphael.
will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
That's the spirit, Lysithea.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
That's right, Ignatz.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
You will,
We
Marianne.
can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well?
Wow, those are my options, huh? Well, we got the A rank with Rhea, so I guess we'll go for this answer.
All
We
the
would
more
rather
reason
search.
to join us. Admit it, you're not going to be able to do much on your own. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
I don't know, I think you did a
Really
pretty
laying
good
it all on
job
the
of
table, aren't you,
selling
Claude?
me on that.
Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
Oh, look. It's the rest of the gang.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you.
Damn. Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
Yeah, how's the search for Rhea going? As if I don't already know that it's not going anywhere.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
Oh, wow. Believers are mourning this destruction. Let's just lay it on as thick as possible.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
Oh my god.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed. There is also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garreg Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Oh, Hilda, master delegator. It's so good to have the gang back together.